This is our second reaction to the band Beartooth. The album is Disgusting. It's from 2014. And this was a request on buymeacoffee.com. Let's see if I like this album better than the previous album that we reacted to. It'll take me a second to kind of remember what they're all about. But let's just jump right on into it. I'm kind of a little skeptical, apprehensive about this, but maybe I'll be really into it. Maybe there'll be some cool things that I can't anticipate, some new stuff, some cool riffs. Track 1, The Lines. Yo, this beginning riff, like the main riff, is so badass, dude. And that note right there kind of reminds me of like Norma Jean a little bit, right? Oh, wow. That is a nice breakdown. Really nice visceral screams coming from the vocals, too.
When I tell you I'll be fine, so why should by my side? Please just try to read between the lines. Where's my comfort in the undefined? Please just try to read between the lines.
That is sick. That is sick. Wow. Okay. Listen, I'm kind of remembering now the other album and their style. So again, I'm kind of like torn like with this first song. Like the heavy parts are so sick. They're so sick. Again, it reminds me a lot of Norma Jean. with some of those notes and just like the groove. But here's the thing. Like, okay, when I listened to Norma Jean, like a long time ago, I got really into their album, The Anti-Mother. And that was kind of like the first Norma Jean album like I really, really got into. And at that time, I wasn't into like melodic hardcore stuff, and like screamo kind of stuff, which was really in the forefront of the scene back at that time. But when Norma Jean did it, there was something really special about it that opened up, like it was able to open me up to it. And I think it's because when they did melodic parts, it wasn't like poppy melodic. It was like alternative melodic. And there's a big difference. It's not like singing over, or like having a melodic part and then having a heavy part, or like doing singing stuff over the heavy shit. It's not that in and of itself that I can't get into. It's more like the way the melodic stuff happens. Is it poppy or is it more like alternative sounding? That's the best I can think of to describe the differences in style. So with Beartooth, they're doing this really awesome heavy shit, but when they get to those melodic parts, it's this more like a poppy side of melodic that I am trying to be open to. I'm trying, but I would be way more like receptive to it if it was more like an alternative kind of sound. But like the way it is here, it's very like the chord progressions are just kind of like okay, but like the way he's singing he's very controlled and he's a good vocalist, but it's like the vibe of the melodic part is very more like just like that pop side, like a mainstream pop side. But I'm trying to be open to that. So it's not necessarily a criticism per se. I'm not criticizing the band for that. It's more like I'm trying to vocalize how I feel about it. And like, if I can't get into it, then that's the reason why. But I can kind of get into it. Kind of. It's gonna take me a minute. So I'm really gonna, because I think the heavy part was amazing. So having said that, I want to take in the whole song like together, heavy part and melodic part. I think of it as one thing. I don't want to like be the kind of person that's like, I like this part but I don't like this part, even though sometimes I am like that. I'm trying not to be, and I want to take in the song as a whole, and by extension, the album as a whole. So let's keep it going with track 2 and see more how they blend this heavy stuff with like melodic stuff, whether it's poppy or alternative, where they're gonna go with it. Reminds me a lot of old school post-hardcore. Like the way he screams too. And I think just like the mindset, the approach that they're taking to these heavy parts. Like 2000s post-hardcore kind of stuff. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Again, I know I'm gonna keep bringing it up. I'm sorry, but it really brings me back to when I first heard that album by Norma Jean. I like those chords there, like during like the second half of that chorus. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's like really raw. Like the heavier parts of like Glassjaw. And then so this part is more like a rock anthem kind of feel. But the chords, these driving like rhythm guitars, again, like reminiscent of other like melodic post-hardcore from like the 2000s. Very cool. Body Bag. There's something very underground sounding about it. Perhaps it's the production, or perhaps it's in the songwriting too. Really makes me feel like I'm back in like a hardcore show. Like a basement hardcore show, something like that. You know, it's not that bad. Like the poppiness of it is not that bad. It's not that poppy. Oh, but when they have these bridge sections, they really mix it up and in some ways that I just can't expect or anticipate. There's like a rawness to it, kind of reminds me of like The Chariot a little bit. I'm trying to remember, so the album we heard before, I feel like they were doing a similar thing, but I think it was more poppy. Maybe that's kind of I'm remembering a little bit. That's cool. That's cool, man.
If I could set the clocks back, I wouldn't be headed for a body bag. One life and one decision. Make sure it ends with you still living. Like I'm on the fast track.
Maybe I should have listened to this album first before the other one.
Life in one decision. Make sure it ends with you still living. Make sure it ends with you still living. Make sure it ends with you still living.
That's cool. I like that the guitars are keeping it fresh. In between.
Life just sucks when all you know is the bottom. It's not your choice, there's no escaping it. Get up and run as far as you can. And to higher ground while there's a chance to live. Don't run away, run away, run away. Don't run away, run away. Run! Up on the mountain, I see down below. It's easy to lose yourself, I know. Can't hear what you're shouting, I'm deaf to your show. It's easy to lose your self-control. Everybody gets high, everybody gets low. Life can be such overdose. Up on the mountain, I see down below. It's easy to lose yourself, I know. In the in-between, life's so dark when
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I kind of like it. I like that it's in like a major key. There's something. Again, there's like this mainstream feel to it that I'm not clicking with. Like, I kind of like it. Like, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, oh. It gives me that feeling of like, oh, they're that kind of band. Y'all know what I'm... Like, when you're listening to a band and then you're kind of liking it, but then, like, they get to a part that makes you realize, like, oh, they're that kind of band. Like, whatever genre it is, like, you know? But once again, though, like, these bridges, the bridge, like, they always mix it up in a way that's really cool and different. I like that.
Can't hear what you're shouting, I'm deaf to your show. It's easy to lose your self-control. Everybody gets high, everybody gets low. Life can be such overdose. Up on the mountain, I see down below. It's easy to lose yourself, I know. In the in-between. It's dark, it's cold, my mind is not my home. It's dark and it's cold, my mind is not my home. That makes me sad to know I have
Relapsing.
I lost my mind before I know what it means to be sane. Give me more time. When did I
You ever buy something that, like, you think it's gonna taste like something, and it tastes like something else? I don't know, man. Fuck. That's cool. I like this part. Awesome feedback there. Use of feedback. Again, very like Chariot, Norma Jean style. Converge. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. So sick. So sick. Listen, all right. I'll just say it. I hate to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I am that guy. Like, I would like them so much better if they didn't have melodic parts. That's just how I feel, man. Or maybe if it was like a different kind of melodic. If it was like alternative, like maybe emo. Because this ain't emo. If it was more like an emo, alternative, post-hardcore kind of melodic. But it's not. The melodic parts are like a mainstream pop rock kind of thing. And that's just not vibing with me. But like the parts that are heavy, like the breakdowns, are unbelievably sick, man. They're unbelievably sick. Like, yeah, like this part's cool, man. I feel so torn as I listen to this, man. I feel really torn. And look, they're a good band, too. You know, like if I was the kind of person that was into that kind of melodic, like if that was my thing, this would be like one of my favorite bands. Like, I get it, man. I get it. They're a good band. They're a good band.
When your house is empty
Ignorance is bliss. Every time they have a bridge or a breakdown, it fucking hits, man. It hits every time. I have a problem. That's cool. That's kind of cool. Almost reminds me of like black metal. It's kind of like black metal-ish, this section. That's cool. Or almost something like Converge would do. That's cool. I mean, this melodic part's kind of cool.
I don't know about you, but I'm admitting now that I have a problem.
You know, rhythmically, they kind of remind me a little bit of like Every Time I Die. Right? Like rhythmically. Like groove-wise. Very, like, cool, personality-filled vocals. What was going on there? I don't know what happened there at the very end, but... Alright, one more.
Sitting alone in my basement again, staring at the screen, thinking what comes next. Been at this for days, but the nights are worse. The keys in my head, but my mind is cursed. Where's the moment of divine intervention?
Ooh, that's cool.
Where's the moment of divine intervention?
again, with these melodic parts, maybe in this song, maybe in the other songs too, maybe. You know what it is? There's kind of something bluesy about his melodies. Like, it's not blues, but there's something bluesy about his melodic approach. I think, yeah, if you like blues, maybe, you know, you'd be more receptive to it. I'll say something pretty controversial. I'm kind of a blues hater. I don't like the blues. Like, it depends, I guess. I'm okay with blues stuff if it's mixed with something else. I don't know, but it can be hit or miss for me. Maybe that's it. Maybe. But when you listen to this, you know, you don't automatically think like, oh, it's got blues influence, but maybe that's it. I'm not sure. But again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm really describing how I'm feeling very accurately. That's why I feel so torn about this band. Still, though, there's a lot to like about it. Like, this part's cool. Like, that heavy part is cool. Like, they have so many cool parts. They really do. Me in my own head. You know, they go to this punk beat. This punk hardcore beat, like, a lot. I guess that's, like, their main... Like, that's where they feel most comfortable, I guess. Yeah, man, see, at this point, I wish they just had, like, 1 or 2 songs, at least, where there wasn't any singing and it was just, like, heavy the whole time. I'd like to hear that from this band. Like, I wonder how I would feel about that. Because, like, whenever he's not singing, it's fucking sick, dude. Like, this part's fucking sick. I feel so torn, especially with this song.
Yet it's still the same when I'm dreaming. It's just me. It's just me. What I would give to save my life away. I never feel alone again. Yet it's still the same when I'm dreaming. 'Cause at the end of the day, it's just me and my own head. It's just me and my own head. It's just me and my own head. It's just me and my own head.
And then it gets sick. Man. That's why I feel torn and I feel bad because, like, look, they're a good band. They're sick. They're a sick band. Like,
Can you go the distance? I don't wanna see. Can you make a future?
keep your American dream.
As far as I can see. So go ahead and keep your
This
American dream. I wanna live
this one sounds specially poppy. And again, maybe like that bluesy influence, like you'll definitely hear it on this one. See, I like when he goes down, when he hits that note, that low, like, that's cool. That's different. Okay, actually, I don't like this song. All the other songs were like, half of it I thought was so sick, and then the other half was like, not this part. But this song, I'm not really feeling this song. But maybe they're gonna do something in the bridge, or they're gonna have a breakdown that's gonna like be the sickest thing ever. That tends to happen with this band. Okay, what are they gonna do here? Exactly what I was saying. Exactly. It's like the more I dislike the melodic part, the sicker the heavy part is. Like, that was fucking sick. That was awesome. And I just dislike the rest of it. So, I'm trying to take the songs as a whole, but this band is making it really hard for me. Again. All right, there was something wrong with the audio before, so hopefully it's fixed now. Let's listen to the last two tracks of this album. Track 11, Dead.
Pick it up,
This song was like what I was asking for. It's just like heavy the whole time. So fucking good, man. That's what I'm saying. Oh, that's what, dude. I feel bad. I feel bad because, like, no, they're good, man. They're so sick. They're so sick.
Remember the time you said, son, it'll be just fine.
Sick and disgusting.
Well, I'm waiting for
Track
the
12.
day that my mind says it's had enough. And I pray that day comes soon so I can finally feel loved. I just wanna feel loved. I just wanna feel loved. Remember the time I said, God, I'm ready to die. Remember the time I said, God, just take my life. Remember that time that I cried every single night. And every thought about myself was out of spite. Slick joke, that's all I'll ever be on anyone. Sick joke, that's all you'll ever be on anyone.
Like the hum
I'm nothing but
of the guitars. Usually you hear like some feedback there. But rather than the feedback, they're using like the hum of their whatever it is, pedals, cables, their amps. But the hum somehow, in the context of the recording production, it sounded awesome. It sounded awesome. I don't think I've ever heard that technique before, to be honest. Usually, because like when Converge does something like that, you know, they go dun, 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 right? And we hear so many hardcore bands doing that kind of thing. I thought that was really cool. I don't know if I've never heard it before. I can't remember. It's like, but this is the last track, so they're gonna be doing some more like experimental kind of stuff.
Daddy, I don't wanna be sick and disgusting.
The name of the album, Disgusting.
I don't wanna be sick and disgusting. Dad, I don't wanna be sick and disgusting.
So I just got to be honest with my thoughts about this band. You know, I feel so mixed about it, and I feel like You know, it's like if I don't like the melodic parts, then maybe I'm missing the point of it, right? Or like the melodic parts are, that's the hook that holds everything together. Sure, I get that. But for me, it's just not my brand of melodic. It's just not my brand. It's not that it's melodic in and of itself. It's just the way they do it. And again, it doesn't sound bad. It's just not my brand. It feels like a little too poppy for me. It kind of and it's just and that's why it makes me feel so torn and so mixed, because like every other riff and moment where he's like not singing and it's not melodic, every other time it's fucking sick. It's awesome. They would be so fucking sick. Like, imagine, I'm trying, like, if it was like this exact album, but replace all the melodic parts with like just more screaming parts. Or just don't do it that way. I don't know. But then it wouldn't be the song anymore, right? It would just be a different song. So like you really can't do that. So it's not the melodic part in and of itself. It's just if it weren't for that, like I think I might love this album if it weren't for that. Like if the heavy parts weren't so good, then I wouldn't care so much, because then I'd just be like, it's just another band, whatever. But because the heavy parts are so fucking good, it kind of like, this is the wrong word for it, but like it's like almost like a wasted potential, but wasted potential is not the right word, because this band has already achieved their potential. They're a very good band, especially if you're into that sound. Then they're perfect. Like, in that sense, if you're into that kind of sound, then they're the perfect band. Like, they do it perfectly, right? So what I'm trying to say more is like just for me, like this album, this band, like, could have been something that I would love so much, but it's just like the poppiness of the melodic parts for me just prevent me from really getting into it. And again, I'm really not the kind of person that separates sections of songs. I mean, I do, but there's many times where, like, more often than not, where like maybe I'll hear a song and it's just kind of mid, but then it'll have one part that's like so magical, and because that part is so magical, it makes me like the whole song, even like the part that's mid, because I think of it more as like a whole song. But I can't do that with this band because it's a different thing. It's not that these melodic parts are mid. These melodic parts are good. It's just stylistically, it's not, like, fundamentally inside, it's not what I'm into. So that's how I feel about it. But I they are a good band. Like, these are some good songs, but I don't know. That's how I feel about it. And if you're a Beartooth fan, if you're a hardcore Beartooth fan, I hope you can understand where I'm coming from. But like, I still, like, you know, respect to them in that scene. I do think they are a good band, just not is like for me, but so close to it. I wonder, are there any other people that kind of feel the same way? Maybe, I don't know. I'm just here. I gotta be honest with y'all and tell you how I really feel. I'm not gonna bullshit you. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with me. And if you have any other suggestions, you let me know. Maybe the way I've described what I'm into, or like what I'm looking for, like what my tastes are, maybe the way I've described it, maybe you know of a band that you know that I would love and that you think I've never heard before. Don't be afraid to request something. You think maybe I haven't heard it, maybe I have. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Even if you request it on buymeacoffee.com, even if I've heard it before, I'll still do a reaction to it. I don't give a fuck. It's already happened. We already got a couple on the list that like, oh yeah, I know that album, but you requested it, so I'm gonna react to it anyway. Whatever. I don't know if you can really call it a reaction. Call it just like an analysis or listen. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna talk about it. So you let me know whatever band that is. Jump on buymeacoffee.com. But thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking along. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.